Alright, hello everyone. Just doing a documenting video. So, story about this item. It sold today for $795, but it sold to a zero feedback bidder. I generally keep my listings restricted to 5 or more positive feedback because it helps verify that you have a buying history. This item was something that was previously packaged up, which is why it's all nicely laid out. Sold to someone that didn't end up wanting it, so it's just been packaged since then. And this is a Volo's Premium. It's very nice copy. And today's date is Saturday, February 6th. So I'll go ahead and show that here. February 6th. So what I'm going to do is just repackage this up very nicely. eBay has this was listed for $7.95. Listed and sold for $7.95 with free shipping. eBay has required or is requiring signature verification on this one, which is fine. Something this high dollar, I will ship with insurance, and I believe the insurance just acts as a back-end signature verification on something this expensive. But you know, if eBay wants the extra $2.70 put on the sale, that's fine with me. And I'm going to try to do this as a continuous video for the most part, except for once I get this all packaged up, then I'll do the label. I'll do that as a separate video, just because that label process is a little cumbersome given how badly my printer works. Let me turn this. Always very important, have your item wrapped in plastic and then put your item in a cardboard sandwich. Something this high dollar gets double wrapped and shipped in a box and insured. So let's try not to keep that too. You don't have to wrap anything too tightly because it's got a lot of packing material on it. So you don't want to deform your packing material and cause lumps in the package. And I like to use magic tape. It's a remnant from my comic days, but magic tape is also easier to remove than packing tape. There's less likelihood that someone's going to damage the item after when they're taking it out. Okay, so here's the box. As I said, this is something that I've packaged up before. This is actually beneficial in this case. So what I've done was I've taken the tape off originally, and so you can see it's kind of got this rough character to it. And then I've also marked any of the openings in order to make it very obvious if this package gets opened in transit. This can sometimes happen. I imagine it's perishingly rare, but still. I don't very often sell $800 worth of stuff, so you know, I want to be extra double plus good careful. So I use plastic grocery bags as packing material. They are incredibly ubiquitous. And I've got a ton of them, so I figured might as well. Another good packing material if you don't have, I mean, I always use bubble wrap and cardboard sandwiches, but for filler, you can also use crumpled up, what do you call them? Crumpled up phone books. Generally a phone book will arrive every year, will never be used, and will be recycled with difficulty because they're a pain in the ass. So, so here we go. We're closing up this package, documenting that the item is inside when shipped. And first piece of tape. And make sure that it goes over the signatures. And, actually, I think I'm going to turn this around. I like to make sure that I get the seam pretty well closed and split with tape so it's equally on both sides. Now I also generally cover the corners, these corners, these corners. So you'll see there's a little bit of tape on those. Just a little extra reinforcement. Also helps with any water penetration if any of that happens. In this case, because of the high dollar value and the markings on the box, I'm also making sure that those, you know, the signature and those writings get covered as well, because what that will do is, if it's opened in transit, you'll be able to see that it's been opened, because some or all of that writing will be lost when the tape is pulled off, no matter really how gently or how carefully they do it. And that's, like I said, that's another benefit of it having been packaged before, because generally these are coated cardboards, and you know, that coating can mean that you can remove, just depending on, you know, depending on how careful you are, you can remove tape without pulling a lot of it off. Generally, the tape may take off the coating and not take off the underlying cardboard. If you've already taped it up and pulled the tape off, the coating will be gone, and you'll be dealing more with just raw cardboard that you've written on, which is certainly a lot easier to damage, especially when if you're trying to take tape off. I have ruined many a package learning that lesson. So, all right, so here we go. All double taped up, nice and securely packaged. We've got written on the cover. Whoops, there we go. Volo's Premium, 2 pounds 12 ounces. This is a 13 by 13 by 3 U-line. It's actually about 13 by 13 by 2.5. I generally will round up with packaging weights and sizes. It gives you less trouble with the post office. All right, so we will be right back with a second video that shows putting the label on, and I will do what I need to obscure the customer's name. All right, thanks.